We're talking mining in Nevada with our next guest. Stephen Alfers is the CEO of emerging gold producer, Pershing Gold. They're also the sponsor for Kitco News here at the BMO Metals and Mining Conference. So Stephen, thank you on both fronts for joining us. And
thank you for having me. I appreciate your interest in Pershing Gold.
So let's talk about the latest from Pershing Gold. We spoke about 1 year ago to this date. Give us an update on the Relief Canyon mine.
I'll bring you up to date from about a year ago when we last spoke here. It's been a big 12 months for us. We were into the market raising equity in a very difficult market. I raised $22 million in 2016. And we've then moved along and achieved our preliminary economic analysis that had been awaited for this project with some anticipation of what we'd end up with there. We've continued with about a 2-year program of metallurgical work that has guided us in how to design our mine plans and push this project into production. Maybe more important than anything, we've been able to step out and extend the mineralization around the Relief Canyon project with our drilling programs. Today, what we're looking for is to press ahead on a pre-feasibility study that is well underway. Hope to see that in possibly Q1 or Q2 of this year. This morning we announced the receipt of the last of our federal permits for operating the mine and processing facilities at the canyon. So over this past year, we've completed the economic assessment by the federal agency Bureau of Land Management and received our approved plan of operation that modified existing permits for a significant expansion of the mine. In addition to that, we've got our water quality permits, and then today we announced our Class 1, Class 2 air quality permits. So as we sit right now, we have all the permits we need to start this mine.
Can you gauge how far away that is till start?
I mean, this is a project that will move very quickly once the decision to start will be made. We'll do that on the back of our pre-feasibility study, and I'm expecting that within a matter of weeks that we'll make that kind of decision. Because as you may recall about this project, it's a restart of an existing mine. So we have existing infrastructure, so the lead time to fire this project up is a matter of months, not years. So it's conceivable toward the end of this year, early 2018, we should be producing gold.
Do you know what the expected mine life is?
Right now, the mine life is about 6 to 7 years, and we're recognizing that this is a deposit that we've only begun to tap. We've not drilled it out. We've done the economics on the deposit that we've been able to outline. The deposit is open in 3 directions, and this year we've been completing some drilling program that indicate considerable optimism about being able to extend the deposit as it exists right now off to the west with even better grade material. So it looks like this project is going to add some mine life. It's going to get bigger and it's going to get better. If
I look at the numbers, for every $50 jump in gold prices, you project will create around $20 million in net asset value. So, how leveraged are you to the price of gold?
Just that statistic that you related there indicates we have real strong leverage to the price of gold on the upside. But the interesting thing about Relief Canyon, because we have our sunk infrastructure capital in place there, permitted, ready to go into production right now, because there's very little capital expenditure required to start this mine. It's an open pit, heap leach operation, so it is, we characterize it as low capex, low cost. And so speaking of that leverage factor that you raised is very important. We have leverage on the upside, but we have a floor on the downside, because the low costs, low capex means we've got plenty of margin at lower prices than we have today.
Speaking about the gold price, what's your sentiment? Do you have a forecast?
Well, I'm bullish on the price of gold. What we've been seeing is that gold is trading in, is range bound, sticking to ranges, but the ranges themselves have begun to move up. So today we're seeing some strength in the gold price. It's within a range that I think is a tight one, between 1,200, 1,275. Now what we have are the drivers for gold are all good. We've got momentum in economic growth. That's good for gold. We have no shortage of geopolitical uncertainty and currency uncertainty, and that lends to gold as one of the chief safe havens there. So for me, I'd expect to see gold to move, continue to move up, find new trading ranges as these drivers of gold price continue.
Stephen Alfers, Pershing Gold, continued success. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you very much.
And thanks for watching our coverage from the BMO Metals and Mining Conference. We'll have more for you.